She said something, but I forgot what it was, to be honest. And my response was so cold, the whole room started going wild. And I even made her do what's physically impossible for her. What I said was, looking back on my life, I was always one sexy ass dude, even though most of my life I considered myself ugly. Now, for you guys out there saying, how can you say that with such confidence? My answer is simple. I was bullied growing up, but not in the kind of way you're thinking. I was barely bullied by some guys. It was like rare occasion. Most of my time, I was bullied by girls. Did you get beat up? No, I'm not that much of a pussy. Nowadays, the only people who bully me are the people I call my homies. Because, I don't have any haters yet, being a small YouTube channel. But I'm going to tell you about a hater that I'll never forget. Yes, it was a girl. The story starts all the way back in 2nd grade. At the time, I was a daredevil. I loved to climb things and jump off of them, like I was like a ninja or something. While I was being a daredevil, I had the bright idea to jump off the play structure and grab onto the monkey bars. The ultimate stunt, baby. So I jumped, and what I didn't see was a little girl walking past the monkey bars. But it was too late. I swung, and I kicked that little girl in the face. The little girl started crying, and I felt bad, so I apologized. The teacher went up to the little girl, and I explained that I didn't mean to do it on purpose, and the teacher understood. Then, out of nowhere, I heard a voice, and it said, "Shame on you." I turn around, and I see this skinny, dark-skinned girl with some nerdy-looking glasses, looking like Steve Urkel's cousin. And for this story, we're gonna call her Lisa. If there's one character I can use to describe Lisa, she reminds me of Asuka from Neon Genesis. If you get the reference, that's good. If you don't, just Google it. You'll see how annoying this person is. I just thought to myself, Lisa, do you really think I go around kicking little girls in the face for enjoyment? Do you think I'm some kind of psychopath or something? Ever since that moment, Lisa always had something to say every time I do something. She talked so much, I wondered if it was physically possible for her to shut up. You see this? You see this? You see what I'm doing with my hand? It's called shutting up. You should try it sometime. That was just a quick demonstration if you don't know how to shut up. Every time this girl talked, I wanted to give her the Mike Tyson 1-2 Chris Breezy combo. Equal rights, equal fights. I remember one time, me and my friends were playing with Legos, and she said, "Y'all still be playing with Legos? Y'all too old for that. My younger cousin, Ben, stopped playing with Legos." And I'm like, good for you. Do you want a cookie or something? Like, dog, we were literally 9 years old. What are we supposed to do for fun? Pay taxes? And also, who's your cousin? Jaden Smith? For real, this girl needs to stop riding my meat. I'm sore and I'm soft, and she won't hop off. Ay, 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 ay. Like, she's just always hopping on my meat. Like, just give it a rest. Quit with the meat riding. I didn't even care about her back then. I only cared about, like, video games and being Batman before Andrew Tate does it. There was one time where I actually managed to humble her, believe it or not. And this happened when I was talking with my friends, like usual. The things we normally talked about was like comic books or something like that. She said something, but I forgot what it was, to be honest. And my response was so cold, the whole room started going wild. And I even made her do what's physically impossible for her. What I said was, I wasn't talking to you. As soon as I said that, the boys shouted, "Oh, roasted! Roasted! Hey, he burned her ass!" Lisa did the impossible that day, and she shutted her trap, probably for the first time in her life. And I felt pretty good about myself. Yeah, Lisa didn't stop with the meat riding, but I finally got a dub over her. I feel like I won the Olympics that day. There was one thing I never understood about Lisa, though. She always hated on me, but yet she called me cute all the time and said things like my mom was pretty. She knew my mom because I used to always get in trouble. That's a story for another time, but I used to be a troublemaker in elementary. Choose a side, though. You either hate me or you don't. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and Lisa, if you're watching this, probably do like a former classmate or something that showed you. No hard feelings, I have no hatred towards you. This is for entertainment purposes, you know. I'm not here to hate on you, I just found this moment funny and thought it should be like shared. Anyways, to the rest of you, I love you all, and stay hard.
I'ma beat her up.
He just knocked the cherry out, so I'ma beat him up.
When I find Barry White, I'ma beat him up.
When I find Odell, I'ma beat him up.
When I find Barack Obama, I'ma beat him up.
When I find
When I find Mariah Carey, I'ma beat her up.
When I find R. Kelly, I'ma beat him up.
When I find the Secretary of Defense, I'ma beat her up.
Got you drunk and I'ma be my bitch cause I just beat her up.